Good morning, everyone. My name is Christa Faas, and I would like to thank students, friends, family, and everybody who took the time out of their daily routine to be here with us on such an important day. Before I start speaking, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge a student who left their mark on our school for years to come. Bianca Consul was a bright, beautiful young woman who created with her heart and advocated with her all. Her presence impacted many of the students graduating with us today, and her light will resonate through all of us as we keep creating and producing for ourselves and the world around us. The time we live in at this very moment drives us to produce art, film, friends, relationships. We nurture our ideas until they reach full maturity and creation, and then we send them off to be received and pondered and taken in by all. And as we progress throughout our time here at Moore, we've nurtured our future selves as we sit behind our laptops encased in a Zoom rectangular frame. We are setting ourselves off in a way, just like the ideas and concepts cultivated during our time as students. And as we gather here today, wishing each other farewell and see you next time, do not remain stagnant. Do not sit in fear of what the future holds just because of uncertainty, because at times, uncertainty can be exciting. It brings on the potential for something great, and nobody should miss out in the moment where they become the person that they truly want to be. There are many times where I've been talking with friends of mine about what might be, what could be, and we become overwhelmed because we don't know what we want to do with ourselves just yet. We would sit and wallow in existential dread, but as I look back at those moments, I shake my head and say that I don't think I've reached my peak yet, per se. But we, as an academic class, are looking up at that peak right now. Moore has allowed each and every one of us to take a running start at our careers as creatives. We are becoming the people we strive to be every day, and even if you are unsure about life and its foreign concepts, you are becoming regardless. And with all that being said, I leave you with this. Create with purpose and heart, advocate for all, and send yourself off with love and positive intent. Why? Because after everything, don't you think you deserve it? Congratulations, class of 2021. We did it!
Throughout my 4 years at Moore, I learned that leadership is not just about having a title or certain power. A leader is not always the president of an organization, but rather someone who rises by lifting others. A leader doesn't only make decisions to suit their own interests, but in consideration of others, especially those that do not have as much agency. The pursuit of a college education is not just about continued formal education and training beyond secondary school, but about coming into who you are. It's about learning from your classmates and those around you, broadening your horizons, and stepping out of your comfort zone. Growth and change are not possible without first challenging yourself. Perfection is not a rational or realistic feat, and our accomplishments, titles, and distinctions mean very little without first taking that step. That is what truly matters at the end of the day. As students, we are sometimes blinded by the hardships and obstacles we face, and at times it can feel like our voices and contributions to our community do not amount to much. It sometimes feels easier to reflect on our failures. But I want each and every one of you right now to take a moment and think. Think of all the positive change that has happened over your Moore career. Whether the thing that you think about is something you consider to be small or grand, consider that your very presence here, every time that you spoke up, advocated for yourself and or others, or banded together with your friends and classmates, you were contributing to a positive change that has impacted and changed Moore for years to come. Moore is already so much different than it was the day that we each first stepped foot onto campus. This was the work that was done by all of us together, and we have all contributed in our own ways. The obstacles I have overcome at Moore have set me up for a lifetime of commitment to the work of bettering myself in the communities that surround me. I cherish those difficult moments for teaching me and molding me into the person that I am today. I am most proud, however, of many of you, my classmates, who upon entering Moore did not feel much like leaders, but together have grown into more open-minded, committed, and involved change makers. Moore graduates are resilient. Our experiences here have shaped us, and we have done the work of unlearning, shedding, and relearning to become the butterflies that we all are today. Congratulations, class of 2021, and long live the leader in each and every one of you.